You guys can easily make some really cool looking like crown molding stuff. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think I have any deformers that do that specifically. Hold on. I wonder if I can make some cool shapes for you guys. I feel like harmonics maybe might be able to do it. If I do harmonics and do like some weird stuff here. No, this is too much though. It's too edgy. Where's my divisions? Here we go. You bring the vertical divisions down. Yeah. Sorry, that's just some weird stuff. If you guys want to know how to do a fountain, then I just showed you how to do it right there. But what I was showing earlier here was taking like a cylinder, and here's what I want to show, kind of express to you is in a way that you can do this is I'm gonna detach. I wish that was just an option, just to give me like a an empty pipe with nothing in it. That would be nice. Because I do use curves quite a lot in my modeling, especially when I have some complicated shapes here. But we can take shapes like this. Yeah. We can take shapes like this and do some curvy stuff here. Maybe you wanted like a nice like S shape kind of thing going on here. Maybe this one is, lighter and doing something like that there. Okay, line that shape up. I'm just trying to do like a simple crown molding for you guys. Hold tight here. I'm gonna combine these shapes together. Let's merge some vertices together. Merge it to center. Now, the model doesn't know what the heck to do with it, so I'm gonna hit conform. There we go. So that's the edge that I'm using here. I'm gonna take, this shape and just kind of extrude it up. And probably, extrude it this way, like that. And you know what? Maybe I'll take this shape and just kind of bring it down like this and I don't know, do some interesting designs with it. I'll extrude it again. Let's get like a little bit of a bottom here. If you want to find reference for what exactly you're trying to do here. Okay, so this is the shape that I'm making here. It's a really simple kind of molding shape that I can now, I can extrude this up and we can get some interesting designs on the side of those, doors. Man, I really wish I'd be able to, you know what, here. We're gonna do some 45-degree cuts on this thing too, so that we get actual doors, shapes. Let me make this thing thinner too. This is actually like really huge as well, so hold tight. Okay, scale down. I'm gonna come over here like this. If I want a 45-degree on something, actually here, it's hard for me to draw that out by hand. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab a cube. I'm gonna scale it. And grab the shape here and just make it 45. I'm gonna duplicate one up here like this. And the other one I want doing this right here. And you might say to yourself, oh, Harvey, you're going to do a Boolean, really? Right in a lecture? No, I'm not going to actually do a Boolean. I'm going to do a multi-cut here. Nope, wrong view. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to do a multi-cut on this shape with these shapes, these other shapes as a reference. That way I could just go point to point. No. What was that? Okay, sorry. I'm not in object mode anymore. Object mode, multi-cut. Point to point. Okay, so it made a line there. You could check it out. Let me just try to hit that vertice head on right there. All right. So I have some lines here now. Let me just delete these guys. I don't need them anymore. Got some lines here that I can actually detach. This is like a ninja slice tool that you guys can definitely use now. Chop those ends off there. I don't know. I mean, you can fill this in. You know, this is kind of a messy shape, so I'm just gonna triangulate it. We're really not gonna see this stuff. So, but I mean, again, like you've seen me model. I don't like to you know, I like to make shapes separate so that they can, you know, they can create creases and stuff. So if I was modeling this door now, I would be doing something like this where I would, you know, pull these guys out like this, duplicate it. Let me just center the pivot here too. We'll flip this guy around 180. Well, think about it. There we go. 180 flip. Okay. And I'm sure you know what I'm gonna do next, right? Like you know, I just take this guy to a little 90-degree turn here. Trying to line my stuff up here. Bring it on over. Try to get it to you know, line up the best that you can. So now that I'm looking at it, it's just like, okay, well, let's raise it up a little bit more and then pull it over here. That's good. We're lined up now. Looking good. Shift duplicate. I'll freeze my transform. Just because there's a lot of transforms going on in this thing, I'm just gonna do a 180 here. Okay. My center is obviously not pivoted still, so my pivot is not centered. Sorry, my center is not pivoted. All right, and now, you know, now I got a nice, good-looking crown molding that has, you know, some stuff going on with it. Now, let me combine this together, and we'll scale this in. We'll delete some history. Let's put a blend on this just so we can see it, right? That's all I want from this. I need to soften this stuff out. No, actually I can't soften because I need some bevels in here. This stuff's not going to soften very well. Here, actually, let me just grab some edges in the middle without grabbing these end piece edges, and I'll soften that out. Okay, but here's the look there. All right. Much nicer, you know, it has some appeal to it. That's the way I want you guys thinking about shapes. Try to brainstorm and figure out, you know, how am I going to make this stuff look good? You know, how am I going to make these creases really look good? You know, you definitely want some bevels on these guys probably. I need to do that before I triangulate it, because now there's all those triangles there keeping me from grabbing a whole edge loop. But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of stuff you want to be pushing for. And then the inside of this just has to be a plane. You guys can just put a plane in there. Easy. If you want this guy to be flat, I mean, you could definitely. I can duplicate this guy. You know, maybe I want like a flat piece in the middle or something. I don't know. You can always reuse that geometry that I had there at the beginning. Just delete everything else. I left this edge loop in the middle here. Here, let me just like insert another edge loop here. Whoa, what kind of n-gon's happening over here? No me gusta. Anyways, take this edge loop over here now that we're working with it. What's going on? All right, take this edge loop over here. Take this one over here, and then you could delete those corners off. Now this one, I can't delete that up there, but there, I mean, that's a little sill for you too.